Hey guys, welcome back to the commentary of the 12 Days of Glitchmas. I'm here with Space Chicken, otherwise known as David to me, because I love him.
Hey guys, yeah,
here we are.
First name basis, y'all.
Yeah, man. Okay, so this was a really interesting episode. Not for the fact that I cover a glitch in Sonic 06, I mean, who hasn't? But more for the fact that this was when something really didn't work out, and I really had nothing else to do for an episode. So this episode had to work. Now the problem was I couldn't get this glitch to trigger on PS3. Believe me, I tried. I tried every other option I could. And then I would say I had a Glitchmas miracle in the form of the wonderful Psycho. He really saved my ass on this one. Completely.
Nice.
Just he did. I messaged him and I said, dude, do you have a copy of Sonic 06 on like the Xbox 360? And he was like, yeah, sure. And
of course.
And I was like, I need you to help me on something. If it's possible, if you got time, could you record this one glitch in Sonic 06 for me? He was like, yeah, dude. You know how he would say it.
Right.
And he was, I've never have enough pleasant words for Psycho. He's just such a genuine dude, and he helped me out with this. Yeah. So this is all his footage. He recorded all this.
Oh, that's awesome.
But then I said to him, this is one of the coolest parts about Glitchmas, I think, for me personally. I said, do you want to be in this thing? Do you want to be like have a little cameo? And he was like, yeah, cool. What do you have in mind? I was like, let me just quickly write up a thing. So we wrote this really quick thing. And it's kind of all revolved around like where he'd been, because at this point he hadn't done a video since Glitchfest. So here he is.
Yeah,
there he is. He appears, and this model I have is for another project that I was working on at the time. I haven't worked on it for a long time, but it was like a game character, and I just changed the model so it looked a bit like Psycho, and I just posed it in a certain way, and just like I literally just animated him going up and down, and then made it look like he was talking. And we just kind of created this little story about it, and I kind of framed the shot so it's like Sonic is talking to him, kind of thing. I don't know. He was really like, do you want me to sing? And I was like, if you want to sing. It was like, I don't think he was very comfortable with it, but he just did it anyway. See, that's amazing. He's a real trooper. He's a real legend.
Yeah. And you know what's so cool about Psycho is like his voice is just immediately recognizable.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Like you hear 2 words and you're like, oh, there he is. You know,
it's the coolest thing when he sends you just clean audio and you can hear it in all its goodness. It's
right. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm a big fan. I've always been a big fan. One of the coolest things about doing the whole Glitch series is the fact that we got to be like, I wouldn't say we're mega close friends, but he really saved me on this one, and that's one of the coolest things that you can just call somebody and they'll help you, Yeah. And I've still to repay the favor for him, so
Right.
I'll do it. Literally, I'll do anything for that guy.
You hear that, Psycho?
Yeah.
Wide open.
I mean, within reason,
a favor.
There are certain lengths I'm not willing to go to, but anything for that dude. So yeah, he really saved me on this one. So we ended up with
he may have been the first glitch video I've ever seen in my life. Like, forever ago. He may have been the first one where I even knew it was like a thing that people did.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. It's just like I feel like he's always been around. I guess it kind of has.
I think he preceded me by about a month. And
really?
I had never.
Was that close?
Yeah, it was really close. I had never heard of him, and I'd never even wanted to do glitch videos, but I did. I did the first one.
You probably did like a glitch video, and it got huge, right? That's kind of the idea.
Yeah, I mean he had a few videos by that point, but I'd only done one, and I had no idea he existed. I had no idea anybody did this kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And so I made the first one, and I started researching to do another one because it proved popular, and then I just kind of came across his videos. I was like, he seems like a cool dude. But back then I didn't know him, and it was like, I guess it was a rivalry. I don't know. I don't even know what we call it. I feel rivalry's too like mean-spirited, but
what's the word what's a term they use? It's like a friendly competition.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, but even in that sense, it wasn't even that because I had no popularity. I had no success with this, so he was just another guy who made glitch videos. But the thing was, he approached it, and we've spoken about this a few times. He always approached it from like a humoristic side. I have little spats of humor every now and again, but I wanted to approach it from like, this is how things technically work. And I did that for a few episodes, and then I realized, there's only so much explaining I can do on some things. And I kind of had that visual style of like breaking things down like graphically. And I kind of left that alone for a little while because it didn't really work with 3D games. Well, at the time I felt like it didn't really work with 3D games, but now I do it. I've done it for a few 3D games. There you go. Go and check out Psycho.
So it's amazing how broken this game is.
Yeah.
That you got this much in just like the snowy level,
Yeah. I just find it hilarious that the one glitch I really wanted in the snow level didn't work on the one version I had. I find that hilarious. Exactly. It was like the game was like, you've already done something on me, man. Don't come back to me and be like... It was like a lost lover. It was like, oh, I see. So you need something from me now. You're coming back to have your fun with me. Well, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be a part of this. So the game just like, nope. Didn't want to know. It was horrible. I had to ring up a buddy and say, help me.
All right.
Okay, so
that's the real Andy, by the way, guys.
Yeah. That's how I really sound. If you don't like it, you don't have to. But this is me. Okay?
That's his normal talking voice.
This is episode 11. Day 11. Super Mario 64 DS. You've already done this one, right?
Yeah, this is one of the games I've actually done.
Yeah. This is cool.
I'll join you in the PTSD.
Yeah. I mean, this wasn't that bad. This is the first Mario game I did for this whole thing. That's surprising to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, this game's actually... this game was a lot of fun to do.
It's a fun game. Both versions of this are fun.
Right.
But, I don't know. I don't know if I like this version more than the original or not. Because graphically, they're kind of
different.
similar. But
yeah, Mario looks a lot better in this one.
He does, yeah, that's true. I'm surprised. I actually got a few things out of this, actually. I think I do something with Yoshi here. I don't remember what it was. This is like me watching it for the first time because I don't remember any of this.
Yeah, I'm just like, I want to know what's gonna happen. I don't know if I did it. I don't know if I did a glitch like this. That episode was.
Oh, I remember. He holds the invisible box. I said he was drunk. I think that was the joke.
He looks like he's dancing with someone. Wow. I didn't do this. I don't remember this at all.
There he goes.
Super cool.
There you go. You've seen it here.
Right, yeah.
Oh, there's another one as well. Did you...
I mean, I feel like you should do a full episode on this.
I probably will. I've got to do I've got to redo the original 64 because it was episode 5. I don't remember. It was one of the early ones, and I literally back then I was just covering one glitch per game. I suppose if I'd have done it that way forever, I would have still been working on one game.
Right.
So I started doing, like, people started requesting, like, you have to do more than one glitch, we want to see more. So that's just I just changed the whole format of the series from then on out.
Right.
But yeah, so I
added 1 million hours to each.
Exactly. Yeah. Thanks, guys. You just made my life 1 million times harder. But yeah, people requested it, so that's how I kind of changed the series. But I never went back to Super Mario 64 and just did a full, But just so you know, I may or may not be working on that right now.
So I didn't. I've only used YouTube for a couple videos, actually, which I need to use it more because there's a lot more glitches available. I only used one website for this game, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What is happening here? Like, I do not remember these at all.
Have you never seen this? This glitch?
No. No, I'm very uninformed.
And this is just in 2 levels.
I'm a pleb.
So
I know. I don't think I did anything for this level, actually.
I don't remember what this one is. There's something to do with grabbing the star at the same time.
Floating penguin.
And the funny thing is, I know the perfect person to kind of work with on this episode. A guy called Really Tall. He goes by the handle Really Tall, and he's worked with me, or I should say, I've worked with him. I don't know what he's the more knowledgeable person on this stuff, but he's found a ton of glitches in just this version this year.
Oh, okay.
Like he's had a new video out like every other day for a while.
Oh gosh. Okay, I do remember this glitch.
Yeah, this. I think I watched your video to kind of figure out how this was done. I don't remember how far I took this though, because you can take this really, really far until it crashes.
Yeah.
Can't you?
I think my comment section exploded saying it crashes at 64 hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How strange.
So you can do it just a bunch.
I think.
Yeah, it lags.
Yeah, it begins to get slower and slower.
As soon as the moment that the snowman spawns in the game, because it's just like.
Yeah, everything just kind of goes
immediately.
What? I just love the way, like, we'll get back to it once it and the way it comes out of that snow in slow motion. It's just like, wow. That was a lie. I lied. I'm sorry.
It's not a lie yet.
I haven't done it yet, but it's been a whole year. A lot of these games I've had to return to. Just a liar, man.
That's super cool. I wanna now play the game and do the Luigi one. That looked awesome.
I think it was pretty simple as well. Folks. I remember.
Right. Yeah. Oh, cool.
There we go. So we're moving on to the last episode.
That was day 11. Oh my god.
Day 11. We're nearly done. Yep.
Well, cool. This is a really cool series. I know you hated it.
Don't get me wrong. I didn't hate it. I just.
Right. I mean, it's a love-hate.
It put me through the ringer to make it. That's, that's my stand on it.
But if you hated it, you wouldn't have released it.
I'm just going to appreciate it, because this is probably the last time I'll watch this for, well, maybe till next year. So I'm just appreciating the visuals of that. I worked really hard on that. I did. I'm glad it came out the way it did.
Yeah.
It has gone by so quickly. It's been like it's been like an hour for us. It's been like 4 days for you guys, probably.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, it feels super quick. Like, I don't want this to end.
Should we watch it all again?
Let's just re-roll it, folks.
I'm going to say the music to this stage, it's so Christmassy. I had to do this. I wish there were more snowy glitches for this game, because I would have loved to, I can't wait to do a full episode of this properly.
Right.
But this, just listening, this is the same feeling I had with episode 2 where we were watching Animal Crossing, or was that episode 1? I don't remember. We were watching Animal Crossing at some point, and I felt a certain way.
Episode 1, I believe.
Yeah.
The very end, the tail end.
I'm glad somebody was paying attention.
But the music for Mario games these days, since like Galaxy or Sunshine even, it's just been next level. Like, better than most movies I see.
Some of the best game soundtracks.
It's insane.
Easily.
What they're able to pull out of a Mario game.
I know. Just everything about this, the visuals, the music, it's just...
Right, it all comes together.
It's beautiful.
Nintendo has so much pride in Mario, and it just shows like how happy they are to be able to be creative with him.
I'm getting goosebumps again. I'm getting the goose...
I'm
getting the goosels. Oh.
Man,
wait, this is fun.
Why do I own a Wii U and I don't own this game?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to call.
I know.
Somebody call the cops, because that is a crime. A crime has been committed. Okay. You have to own this game. It's like.
Oh my gosh! I know, it's the trifecta. This Mario Kart and Smash.
But to be fair, I don't own Smash, so.
Oh my.
So I'll take the crime back, and we can share.
Everybody in the comments, let Andy know exactly how you feel about that.
I'm sorry. I did a crime. I'm sorry.
No, people just say, "Oh, he doesn't need to own it. Melee is way better." You know?
Oh well.
So yeah, so I think you're covered. I think you're good.
Then I can swim in their salty tears. That's it. That's it, guys. That's
Oh no. Oh man.
It's over and done with.
So you have to talk about how relieved you must have felt uploading this video.
This was okay. So this is the 24th of December, and once this was out, that was it. The pain and suffering was over. I could go back to my life. I took Christmas off. I didn't go back to doing any video work for about 2 weeks. I needed that time because like I said in one of these episodes, I hadn't slept. I didn't sleep well this whole period making this. Mm-hmm. Which is why I'm glad I did all the live action stuff in one go, because you can imagine what that
Right.
would look like if I did it for each video.
Yeah.
I would have just gotten
Yeah,
slowly more and more like deadly looking, just like dead in the
Or, like,
eyes.
in a dark corner.
Yeah.
And you're just like, let's look at Super Mario 3D World.
How much do you want these glitches, kiddies?
Craggy.
Because I'm doing another
Yeah.
one. Would have been like Jack Nicholson in The Shining. It would have gotten all kinds of crazy.
Well, you probably identified with Jack Nicholson in The Shining, like, chronologically throughout the series, where he just, like, he slowly loses his mind.
Yeah. I think I was a bit of a nightmare to live with while I was making this as well.
Here's Andy.
Here he is. Oh, God. So that's it, guys. That was 12 Days of Glitchmas. I just want to wrap up by saying, as hard as the whole project was, you guys were so supportive behind it. You really enjoyed it, and I've realized that you all wanted another one to come out, and nobody is more disappointed than me that I wasn't able to make it happen. It sucks, but that's life. But I won't promise anything. I will try my very hardest to do something like this, maybe for a different festivity, let's put it that way. But if there is something, even now I want to do like a Glitchmas special for the end of this year, but there's just, I don't even know what that would be, and I'm kind of running out of time. Right. But yeah, I just want to say thank you for the support for the whole series. I want to say thank you to Space Chicken, David, for sitting in with me on this commentary. Cause
You got it, my man.
this has been really fun to just sit and watch these again for the first time in a year, and how life has changed. I'm in a completely different place in my life. I got off the booze, after this.
Right. Finally back on the wagon.
Yeah, it was tough. No,
You moved.
I moved. Yeah,
You
so
moved, yeah.
it was all good.
Oh goodness.
I think maybe we should do another thing like this in the future. I've got a couple of ideas where we could, just
let's do it.
sit
Let's commentate on like I don't know, like Game of Thrones or something.
Yeah.
Just go through the whole series and
Can you imagine?
that would be horrible.
In the comments, guys, if you want to see us commentate something else, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to wrap this up because I feel like we're going to ramble. But thanks very much for watching, guys, and Merry Glitchmas, I guess.
Merry Glitchmas.